Hey, what's up, Drivetrain? We're jumping into a different video. This is part of a bigger series now about getting stronger in BMX. So I've got a series that is for beginners, getting started, where we're talking about how to register at USA BMX. We're talking through finding your local track, maybe what tools to bring. We're even talking about some comparisons of helmets to save your noggin. But this video here, while I'm kind of taking the Star Wars approach and I'm releasing these in different order, this video is about training. So if you're looking to get stronger, if you're looking to put on a little bit of muscle, looking to get more coordinated on your bike, this video is for you. Now, regardless of necessarily age or proficiency, this program can work for you. We're going to talk through whether you are a younger person, maybe 12, 13, 14 years old. If you're like me, in your mid to late 40s, or even older, this is a way that you can utilize the gym and your bike to get stronger and faster on your bike, because stronger and faster, let's be honest, is gooder and better, and that's just more fun riding around. So let's go ahead and jump into this video here, which takes us to the gym. It's going to talk about a full program, a 7-day-a-week approach that you can start to implement. We're doing it this summer, so let me know down in the comment section below if you're going to jump in with us, start this program, and get stronger and faster, or if you just decide to take little bits and pieces of it. Now, I will preface this, one last thing. Maybe in the past you have been to the gym. Maybe you've worked out in the past. Maybe you're comfortable in the gym and you do a bunch of barbell movements, but you get to the track and your back is toast already. Your legs are shot and destroyed. Maybe you're doing bodybuilding stuff, and so you're getting a nice big pump, but you can't reach your back to put your jersey on or whatever. And so we just want to talk about how can we utilize both machines and weights in the gym as well as our sprints and gait practice to progress our riding on the BMX track. So that's what this program is for. Again, most ages, little kids maybe don't need to jump into some weights, but we're using machines here so that we can reach failure without getting hurt. So that's it. Let's go ahead and jump into the video and start running through this program for you. All right, we kick off this week on Monday with an upper body day. Then we move to Tuesday. Tuesday, we just want to get on our bike, ride around, have fun in the neighborhood. Wednesday's an upper body day that gives our lower body a day to rest. But on Thursday is a complete rest day. Just take a break, maybe walk around the neighborhood, something like that. Friday, we come back and we're doing some explosive work. Saturday is going to be some gaits or sprints. And then Sunday is race day. So each workout day is going to start out with a little bit of cardiovascular work just to get the blood pumping, get the joints moving. And Monday we start out with the stair climber. Stair climber kind of prepares our legs and our knees and our ankles to be moving and getting that blood flowing. We then move into the leg extension. Now the leg extension has one set that we're doing of 10 to 12 reps. It's more of a warm-up set, followed by a second set where we're actually doing what we're calling the working set. So 2 sets, 10 to 12 reps. The first set here should be getting some stress in your body. You shouldn't be just lazy with 12 reps, but you also don't want to be grinding out 10 to 12 reps. That's what we save for set 2. So leg extensions, 2 sets, the warm-up set of 10 to 12, then our working set of 10 to 12. We jump to the leg curl where we're going to work on our hamstrings. We're doing the same thing. 2 sets, 10 to 12 reps. The first one is a warm-up set. The second one is your working set. We then move on to the compound movement, the leg press machine. Now we're doing this on an actual seated leg press machine, but whatever you've got that you can do leg press on, we want to go 3 sets, and that first set is kind of a pre-exhaustion set. We're doing 20 reps. And it should be 20 reps where when you get to the end, you're breathing a little heavy. You shouldn't be completely gassed, but you should have 20 reps of some good quality work. We move into our first working set. This is 10 to 12 reps. And what you're going to do, pick a weight and you're going to go 10 or 11 or 12 reps. You want to be working hard, getting those reps out, but keep track of them because you're going to come back for set 3. You're going to do the exact same weight with the exact same reps. Now, if set 2 was hard and you got to 10 reps, when you get to set 3, maybe you get to 8 and you need to do what we call a rest pause. You need to rest at the top, take a big breath, come down and do another one, rest pause, and then grind out to those that 10th rep. So if you got the 12 reps, get back to 12 reps. This is going to be going to failure effectively twice, mechanical failure. We then move on to the Smith machine, where we're going to do standing calf raises on the Smith machine, and we're going 10 to 15 reps. The goal here is a little bit higher reps. The calves can take the work. You really want to focus on the stretch at the bottom of the exercise and then push all the way to the top. Use those ankles, use those calves. Make sure though that you don't have your hips going forward or sinking backwards. You don't want to make this into like a squat. You want to keep everything nice and tight in your midsection so that your ankles are just doing the movement. So after Monday's upper body workout, we're going to take Tuesday, we're going to get on our bike, we're going to ride around the neighborhood, have fun, do some figure eights, jump off of curbs, bunny hops, manuals, really just have a good time on your bike. Then we get back to the gym on Wednesday. This is our upper body day. We're going to start out with some elliptical machine just to get our arms and our legs moving. And then we're going to do the lat pull down machine. Now I use these cool grips that I found on Amazon. I went ahead and picked them up for like $100, donated them to the gym. I wanted everybody else to use them too because they're so great. I'll put a link in the description in case you want to pick some up for yourself. But our first set is a pre-exhaustion set. We're going to do 20 reps, and then we move into our 2 working sets. 10 to 12 reps for set 2 and 3. Whatever we do weight-wise and reps for set 2, we want to grind that out for set 3. We then move on to the incline chest press machine. Now, if you've only got a flat chest press machine, that's fine, but I prefer the incline machine because it uses more shoulders and upper pectoral muscles, which are usually the weaker ones. We're going 1 warm-up set here and then 1 working set, both of those at 10 to 12 reps. We move into seated shoulder press. Here we're going to do 2 working sets of 10 to 12 reps. Your upper body is already warmed up here, so no need to do a warm-up set, just 2 good working sets of 10 to 12 reps. We then jump into the cable row, seated cable row to be exact. And here we're going to lower the reps, but increase the weight. So we want to go a little bit heavier here. We've got a whole lot of muscles in the back that we can use. And what we want to do is stretch at the bottom of the movement so that you can really feel it in your lats, and then come back pulling with your elbows, not your biceps, but your elbows, until the grip gets to your chest. We're going to do 2 working sets of 8 reps here. We move on to the last exercise for the day. We're doing dips. These are 2 sets just to failure. So for me, my first set is 15 to 20 reps, and then my second set, I'm getting maybe 10 or 11 reps, something lower. That's pretty common. You're going to go to failure the first time, you're going to get back up, and by this point in the workout, you are pretty cooked. But that's how we wrap up our upper body day on Wednesday. So it's Friday now. By this time of the week, we've done a lower body workout, we've ridden our bike, done some upper body work, we've had a rest day. We're coming into Friday, and now what we want to do is just start our body with a little bit of heavy movement, and then everything else is body weight for some springy, jumpy, explosive movements. So again, we start out on the elliptical for 6 minutes, and then we move into these warm-up jumps. These jumps are just getting your ankles, your knees, your hips all used to jumping off the ground and then landing, which is also important. And so we're doing 2-legged jumps for 4, then we go to the left leg for 4, and then the right leg for 4, back to 2 legs, back to the left, back to the right, back to 2 legs. That's a set. I'm doing 2 sets of these jumps, and the second set with my 2 legs, I'm trying to jump a little higher, not so much the single leg, but just higher when I'm using my double legs. Then we go from that into some hang cleans. Now this is a barbell hang clean. If you're not used to this movement, you can practice this with like a broomstick or maybe a PVC bar. And then as you get comfortable, you can go ahead and start with just the bar. Most typical barbells are 45 pounds. This season, Riley started with just the barbell. She's been able to add some weight here over the past couple weeks. But we want to do barbell hang clean. We're just doing 2 sets here, 2 working sets, and this is 6 to 8 reps. We move from that to what we call toe drop verticals. So this, you stand up on your tiptoes, you're gonna drop to the ground and immediately explode up. We're doing 6 jumps per set, and that's 2 sets of these toe drop verticals. Then we set up for our biggest explosive movement, these seated box jumps. We're going to try and scale. Now, again, whatever you can jump up onto is going to be great, but going from the seated position is really going to activate the CNS to really fire from not moving, which is what we do at a gate start. And so here we're doing 4 total working sets, and we're doing 6 jumps for each set. The goal here is to progress some way, somehow. You can see here we start out with just the box, then we put some blocks underneath the box, and then we start to increase those blocks to try and really progress our jumping. We go from that into some single-legged, split leg jump thingies off of a box. And so again, now we're starting kind of in a lunge position, but not really lunging down, but we're exploding up. This is 5 jumps on each leg, and we're doing 2 sets of that. So that's 5 on the left, 5 on the right, that's set 1. And then we go back and do a second set of 5 on the left, 5 on the right. That ends out our springy day, our explosive day. We then move right into Saturday. Now Saturday, we're either doing block sprints or gates. So here we've got some block sprints that we were doing with some timers. Maybe I'm pulling out my Fresh Park gate with the yellow cat where we're doing some gate starts, but we want to do 8 good efforts. We're not trying to do 12 or 15 or 25 gates on this day. We just want to do 8 good efforts. So that sets us up for Sunday, which for us is race day. So listen, you've made it this far in the video. Hopefully you found some value in this. Let me know down in the comment section, are you going to be trying out this workout video? Do it with us over the summer. Do this plan over the summer with us. Progress every week as you can. Add a couple weights onto a couple pounds onto the bar or onto the machine as you can throughout the week. But let me know if you're going to be doing it, or if you've got something else that you're doing, and put that down in the comment section below as well. If you've got questions, I'm always answering questions. Toss those down there. Look in the description for some of the other items that I've mentioned. But that's it for this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.